So I turned around and I wanted to come have a chat with you about that.
Of course, yeah.
Then when I caught up to you here, you're going pretty quick.
At 3 a.m. on September 9th, 2023, in Whitman County, Washington, Officer Olin was on routine patrol. In a parking lot, he noticed a sedan committing multiple traffic violations. To ensure public safety and traffic order, he activated his lights and successfully conducted a traffic stop.
Well, I would recommend in the future making sure you just stop, wait till I come and contact you. Okay? When you rush out of the car like that, it's not a good thing. That's not normal behavior. Okay?
Oh,
do you have your license?
Yes, I do.
Okay, well, let me talk to you first.
No worries.
Where are you coming from tonight?
I was at a friend's place.
Okay.
Am I in trouble, officer?
Well, I'm stopping you for a couple different traffic violations. Do you have your registration, your proof of insurance as well?
Yes, I do.
What is your first name?
Ocean.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Ocean, how old are you?
I'm 18.
Okay. Let's see what you got here. So, Ocean, a few reasons I'm chatting with you. I don't know if you forgot to turn those off. What was going on?
I'm just confused because I actually haven't noticed it.
You didn't notice that you had your high beams on?
No, I thought that, this is really embarrassing, actually.
No, it's okay.
I can't tell when my high beams are on.
Coming up the hill.
Yeah,
the problem was, as you passed me, luckily I was far to the right side of my lane because your tires here were driving down the yellow dotted line. You got to stay in your lane.
Okay.
Okay? So I turned around and I wanted to come have a chat with you about that.
Of course, yeah.
Then when I caught up to you here, you're going pretty quick. Okay? With all these kids walking around, it's very unsafe. Okay? Let me give you that back.
Thank you.
The woman stopped was Ocean, a current student at Washington State University. On scene, Ocean was highly cooperative, listening closely to the officer's guidance and proactively acknowledging her mistake. The officer, for his part, was patient and thorough, emphasizing the importance of traffic safety and related information. Yet, amid the cordial exchange, his demeanor subtly shifted. He then asked Ocean whether she had consumed any alcoholic beverages that night.
It's very obvious you've consumed some alcohol tonight. So just be honest with me. If you're honest with me, that helps me do my job better, okay? How much have you had to drink tonight?
I'm not sure. I haven't kept track.
Okay. More than a couple drinks, do you think?
Drinks as in...
Alcoholic beverages.
But, like, specifically, like a can or like...
Sure, all of it together. Have you had... For the whole evening, when did you start drinking?
Probably an hour ago.
You started drinking an hour ago. Anything before an hour ago?
No.
Okay, and how much have you had to drink in the last hour?
Maybe like 2 or 3 shots.
2 or 3 shots. Were they single shots, double shots?
They were single shots.
Were they mixed drinks?
No.
Did you make them yourself?
Yes.
Okay, so they were single shots, 3 shots in the last hour. When did you stop drinking?
Probably about 20 minutes ago.
Okay, 20 minutes. Ocean, I appreciate you being honest with me. I'm just trying to make sure you're safe to drive. And that's, based on your driving, I'm a little concerned.
I will not drive tonight anymore.
So my job is to ask if you do some voluntary field sobriety tests. Can we do that?
The woman immediately admitted she had been drinking that night. Per procedure, the officer had her perform field sobriety tests consisting of 3 parts. 1, horizontal gaze tracking. She was instructed to follow a moving or stationary object, while the officer observed her eye movements to assess reaction speed and coordination, a preliminary indicator of impairment. 2, walk and turn. She was told to walk along an imaginary straight line, heel to toe. Because she was wearing high heels, she was advised to remove them for safety and accuracy, and she completed the task nearly perfectly. 3, one-leg stand. She lifted 1 foot and balanced on the other within a set time while counting aloud following clear commands, again showing excellent balance and a near-perfect performance. Despite the strong FST results, the officer, fulfilling his duty, proceeded with a breath alcohol test to obtain a more precise measurement of her blood alcohol level.
You already told me you didn't have anything to drink in the last 15 minutes. You don't have any bubble gum in your mouth or anything? Okay. This one's pretty simple. Do you have asthma or anything like that?
Well, I do, but it's minor. Like, I don't need an inhaler.
Then you should be fine.
Okay.
What is it? Big breath in. Lips tightly around the straw. Blow out for about 4 seconds.
Okay.
Okay? Big breath whenever you're ready. Go ahead and begin whenever you're ready. You gotta put your lips around the straw though.
Oh.
Go ahead. Blow hard. Blow, blow, blow. More air, 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 more air. Let's see if that was enough air. That was. You wouldn't be very good as a professional balloon blower upper. Just so you know. What are you going to school for?
I'm not, to be a surgeon.
They don't blow up a lot of balloons.
No, they don't.
So you're 18 years old.
Yes.
Do you know the legal limit for someone who's 18 years old in the state of Washington?
Legal limit?
Yeah.
I do not, but I know
Okay,
it's not legal to drink.
Well, that's not necessarily true. It's .02, okay? Right now you're .059. So you're triple the limit for someone your age group, okay? The .08 is when you're over 21, okay?
Okay.
As the officer explained, under Washington law, the legal blood alcohol concentration, BAC limit, for drivers 21 and older is 0.08%. Although U.S. law generally prohibits those under 21 from consuming alcohol, the DUI threshold for that age group is stricter, 0.02%. Her BAC measured 0.059%, not over the per se limit for a 21-plus driver, but nearly 3 times the under 21 threshold. So she was arrested for suspected underage DUI.
Okay. Well, right now we're going to head down to the police station and do some paperwork. That's where we're going next. Okay? Well, there's nothing to be scared about. Maybe sad, but nothing to be scared about. You're perfectly safe. I'm going to lock these so they don't get any tighter on you. Anything crazy in your pockets I need to know about? No weapons? Drugs?
No, just a Ross tag for these pants.
Okay. I'll let her here, right? Okay. Sit tight. I'll be right back with you. Only a 05.
Yeah. Well,
She smells. It must have been recent.
Even intact with
Driving under 21 after consuming alcohol is a misdemeanor. Okay, it's not a felony. You haven't been charged with a crime. You haven't been convicted of a crime at this point. Okay, you've merely been arrested. Okay. Nope, not necessarily.
Okay.
Okay, that's what I'm telling you. I will tell you everything I know as soon as I know it and what the next step is going to be. I'm sure you probably picked up on this part at this point. I'm not very scary.
No, you're not.
I'm trying to be as nice as I can with you.
It's just the fact of being arrested. Kind of
Yeah.
scary thing.
Yes, I would recommend in the future, if you have anything to drink, don't drive at all.
That should be my career goals.
Well, I am not a guidance counselor or a career counselor, but I happen to know there are lots of very successful professionals out there that have been arrested for DUI multiple times even. So I don't think this is going to kill anybody's chances of anything.
After the arrest, she repeatedly told officers she was worried that her future career, especially her dream of becoming a surgeon, might be harmed by the DUI arrest. The officers reassured her that while the record would exist, it typically does not cause irreversible, long-term damage to one's career path. She was then taken to the station for a more formal evidentiary alcohol test. Once the official process was completed and precise results obtained, she was escorted to the local jail. Notably, the officers showed a humane touch. They didn't handcuff her immediately and returned her phone so she could contact family and friends, seek help, and arrange bail. Around 3 a.m., she arrived at the jail, changed into a jail uniform, and underwent a full-body security scan as required.
Alright, now I'll have you step on up and put your feet in the markers there and your hands at your side.
Oh, I guess we could take out the scan.
They'll show it. Sometimes that's your rings on it.
This is Ocean. She's been awesome and very understanding. Take off your watch for me. The hearing you're going to on Monday is not a guilty, not guilty. You'll.
After the body cam footage was released, debate erupted online. Many commenters said the Asian woman in the video was highly cooperative, offered no excuses, and apologized repeatedly. Her words and conduct suggested strong upbringing and academic achievement. For someone aspiring to become a surgeon, this experience would be a major lesson, prompting reflection and a firm resolve to avoid drinking and driving. At the same time, many praised the officers for being both professional and humane, patiently calming her, explaining DUI consequences in detail, and effectively conveying legal and safety awareness. Others, however, questioned aspects of the case. Despite her near-perfect field sobriety tests, officers still insisted on a breath test. When her result was reported around 0.05, well below the per se DUI limit for adults, they nonetheless arrested her and carried out a series of custodial procedures, including transport to jail, a change into a jail uniform, and a full-body security scan. Some viewed this as over-enforcement, doubting the necessity and reasonableness. In some, the incident spurred reflection not only on DUI, but also on finding the right balance in policing, upholding authority and fairness while avoiding unnecessary misunderstandings and conflict.